Tell me about your daily practice. I love your stories about how you practice daily. What does it mean to you or right now? And can you offer any advice?
Okay, so one thing is if you could change your perspective right in a moment when you're feeling crisis or you're feeling overwhelmed, it's very, very powerful because oftentimes when we're in a problem, especially for those of you that are business owners that are listening right now, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. When you're in a fire that seems so hot and so all-consuming in your business, you lose track of reality.
Yes.
And the only way to pull yourself out of that is to change your environment. So I just moved house recently and I have a little deck out back. So when it's nice, when it's sunny, I just go out there for like 5 minutes and sit in the sunshine or try and sit on the little lounge that I have back out there. I always love music as well. So there'll be times when I just pop my earbuds in and I'll go to YouTube and I'll just go and, find a beautiful music video, like one of the new Adele videos or, an old 1980s tune that I want to listen to or, a Pandora. There's like some beautiful little Pandora meditation stations online you can go to. But anything that sort of shifts and changes your environment is something that is really, really important and powerful. Something I've been working on more to do in my own life. Because when you come out the other side, even if it's 3 minutes, and your meditations, your chakra meditation MP3s are great too, Patty. When you listen to those and you come out the other side, things shift.
Yep.
They just do.
I totally agree. When I walk my dog, that walk is just as much for me, if not more, than it is for him. Just shifting my perspective, my perception on reality 2 or 3 times a day.
Yeah. And then you suddenly think, wow, and I've kind of ebbed and flowed with spiritual practices and just being around people that are more in that way. And one time when I first moved to Australia, I was really into it because I was looking at my purpose and who I was, and so I was reading the Esther Hicks books, the Abraham, those books,
and Law of Attraction,
yes, and learning about that and vibration, and I read the Celestine Prophecy and some of those beautiful jewels that are out there, and it is absolutely true because I also wanted to understand how I was able to get to Australia so effortlessly. So I really want to understand that.
Yeah.
And I think that, alignment of your thoughts and your feelings are so important. And when you become obsessively consumed by these fires, by these problems, by these issues, of course, you're just going to continue to attract more.
Yes. I totally agree. Yeah, I totally agree. And thanks for the little plug with the meditations. What I love, actually, is that you don't sit and meditate. You have them playing in the background as you go about your... And I love that because I think whoever did the PR for people that are spiritual or yogis or balanced has us all sitting down in full lotus and, with a tall spine and hands in Gyan Mudra. And it's not like that. It's allowing those sensory experiences to happen when you're going about your day-to-day tasks and are open to your subconscious being reprogrammed. So I love that. Yeah, I love that it's not a strict yoga experience because it doesn't have to be.
It's great to have those moments as well when you can, but just do what you can. That's the most important thing. Like if you literally feel so trapped in that moment that you're in that you can't even feel like you can get out of your desk and take a walk, play a YouTube video. Like you can go to a different browser window and hit play. There's something that you can do for yourself to shake things up.
Totally. That's actually why I created the e-course, because I think that sometimes we need to either be at home or to be still or to rest. And sometimes we don't have that 20 minutes to, get in the car, find parking and go to the studio. Or sometimes we don't have those 3 hours in a weekend where we want to go to a big transformative workshop. Sometimes it's in our highest alignment to stay home and rest. And if you can have access to yogic practices that help you balance and maintain and understand your energy, you've done it all and didn't need to deplete your energy by going out and hustling.
And your e-course is great for that as well, because I think the thing with a lot of entrepreneurs is that, we're so driven. We have this sort of archetype where we're driven and we need to get things done and we take action and responsibility for our actions. And as a result of living in that space, we often will look at the woo-woo person,
Yeah.
and we associate that somehow, and with yoga or the
Yes.
hippies or the people that are gorgeous and artistic, but oftentimes are exactly where they are 5 years from now as where they were 5 years before.
Yeah.
So that association is also what kind of brings the idea of going into a yoga studio kind of a little bit, I don't know, kind of standoffish a little bit.
Yep.
But your
Yep.
course, what I love about that is because it's perfect for anybody. I mean, and it's gorgeous and has great music. And your music, I don't know how you do it. You choose these incredible tunes that are like kind of Jack Johnson meets beautiful Indian voices meets tribal American Indians. Like you have this whole eclectic range of music as well, which is such a cool part of what you do.
We've talked about my secret desire to be a DJ, though, haven't we? We've discussed this, haven't we?
You did too, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
We're probably going to do the course together. Yeah. It's my not so secret desire. Yeah.
Good. I'm glad you put it out there now.
Yeah.
The whole world knows.
Yeah. Now I'll be accountable for it. Yeah. You're right. So Heather Porter, my beautiful friend, tell me where we find you and what your favorite way to connect with new people in your work is.
I love that question. Heatherporter.com is my URL.
Yes, it's your home.
My home. And my home is getting a good housekeeping right now, and good house cleaning as well, because, I'm going to start to branch out into my own sort of direction in 2016. But that's where you come and find me. And Facebook, I have a Facebook business page, and I like people coming over there, hanging out, chatting with me there. We all have our social accounts we hang out in. For whatever reason, mine
Is Facebook your favorite?
Yeah, it's the one I generally spend the most time with. Every now and again, Twitter, but pretty much Facebook.
Oh, good to know. Good to know. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful wisdom and your medicine. And next year, watch this space, 2016, heatherporter.com. It's going to be palpable. I can feel it.
Thanks to you in a lot of ways.
All right, my love. I will speak to you very, very soon. Thank you again for joining us today.
Thank you.